Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Friday the 5th of April 2024. I hope you are keeping well in fine fettle, etc, etc. I'm a bit deflated today, to be honest with you. Ooh, hitting the microphone. I'm rather deflated because 4 months ago I had a bit of a heart problem about my a slightly irregular heartbeat. It was nothing serious, but since I went in to see the cardiologist, they also did some blood tests and they discovered that my balance of good versus evil cholesterol, the evil was winning. Apparently, both of them were not. The balance was incorrect. Not enough good, too much bad. So the doctor said, recommended changing diets, etc., etc., which I did, and I've been really strict for the last 4 months. I've not bought any kind of cakes or biscuits. I've cut out that. I haven't had any deep fried food. I've not even had a single piece of KFC. I mostly have a vegetarian diet anyway. It's mostly vegetarian. It was mostly vegetarian when I went to see him 4 months ago, though. That hasn't changed that much, but I added some extra things like oily fish and nuts and all of the recommended stuff. I've done everything perfectly as recommended, and I've been really strict because I wanted to know if it would make a difference. Because the doctor did say for some people it's just genetic, and the changing diet doesn't matter much. So I was really confident this morning because I've worked so hard on this diet and exercise regime, and I've actually lost a little bit of weight as well. I'm not that I'm overweight or anything, but just lost a little bit. And in I went, confident, pleased as punch to hear my results. And had they improved? Yes, they had. By how much? Somewhere between 2 and 3%. Oh no, 2 or 3%, almost nothing. It's basically negligible, really useless. So diet hasn't helped. So unfortunately the doctor is going to put me on a regime of statins for the next couple of months to see how that goes, which has really made me fed up because I mean, I should be pleased, I suppose, that these kind of medicines are available now. It's a great godsend to us. Not that I believe in God, it's a great science send to us, I should say, be more accurate. And but it's just another sign I'm getting old and frail or fragile, and and the possibility of heart disease is there at my age. I just hate to admit how old I am, that's all. Anyway, it does come to us. What's going on in the US? Donald Trump posted a bond recently for 175 or 178 million, one of those numbers, I've forgotten now, but anyway, and we all seem to have forgotten about it, okay, done and dusted kind of thing. But apparently the person that was behind the bond, his name was Henke, and now we're wondering if there's been any henky-penky, because apparently Letitia James has said, hey, what's going on in your company, your insurance company, because you don't really have the money to do that, or the right kind of finance anyway. And they might have the cash, but it represents a huge amount of money compared to their normal kind of revenue stream and stuff like that. So she's questioning whether or not it's even a proper bond, whether that company who can even present that kind of bond. So we'll see what happens there. We shall monitor away. Right, shall we get on with the game of Sudoku? This is New York Times Sudoku puzzle. I'll tell you what I can see. I can see 8 and 9 blocking across there. So I know I've got a pair of 8 and 9 there to start with. How does that help us? Sevens there, sevens. It's a bit of an empty block though, isn't it? 3 and 6, 3, 6 there. 9's there. No, I'm talking about 8 and 9 there. Sorry. 5. Maybe not much. Okay. So much for that. I thought I'd found something useful. It might turn out to be useful later. At the moment, probably not though. We've got 2 blocking up here and 2 across here. So 2 is in one of those squares blocking down, 2 across there. We can say you must be a 2. We have 5 across here and there, and 5 up there, so there's a 5. I know I've got a pair of 8s here. I don't know if it means anything, but I do know that 8s have to be in those squares there. We've got 8 blocking these 3 squares here. We've got 8s there and there, in fact. Up there. Nine over here. This way, that way. There's a 9. Ah, 2 and 9 down here. 2 and 9 down there. So that has to be 2 and 9. We've got 2 across there. So there's the 2. There's the 9. And as I said, this is something 8 and 9 right up there. So what else? 9's there. Ah, 7, 9. 7 and 9 down here. 7 and 9 down there. 7 and 9 across there. That's a pair of 7 and 9. Now what? Now what? Now what? 5s. 5 across here, across there, and down there. That will give me a 5 in that square there. This is 7 and 9. What else? 1, 4, 6, 8. Not much else. Let's try going through the numbers sequentially, shall we? I've got to stop. I've got an urgent email I've got to deal with. Sorry about this. I shall stop and come back later. I'm back after a telephone call, an email, and stress, which I'm supposed to avoid according to my doctor. Anyway, I shall just forget about it. Stress down, stress level down. Don't worry about it. It's just work. Let's not get too head up about it. Right, okay. I have no idea what I was doing, but I can see digit 1 is highlighted, so I was probably going to go through the digits, so let's do that now. I have in fact forgotten anything. If I actually worked anything out before, I've forgotten it already. We've got 2's up there, we've got 2's across there and there. Where? Oh no, it looks like we're missing 4's. Oh dear. Missing 4's. Okay, don't panic. 5's up there. 5 blocking down here and up there. So there's a 5. So 5's have to be 5 blocking this square, 5 blocking here, 5 blocking there. Yeah, 5 blocking here and 5 blocking there. We can say that's a 5. Where else do we need 5? Somewhere else. Over here, 5 that way and that way. So there's our 5. That's the last digit, 5. Now we're going to get 1 there and there. Now this is 8 and 9, isn't it? Blocking across there. That's 8 and 9 there. So now we've got 7 across there and 7 up there. That's going to give me a 7 in that square. 7 blocking up there and 7 blocking up there means that's a 7. 7 this way means 7 appears there. And 7 down here puts 7 into one of those squares, blocking back up. 7 across here, 7 across there. There's a 7. Missing 1, 3, 4 here. So that's a 1. So 1 blocking up there. This can't be 1. That must be a 1. A 1 and 3 blocking this square. That puts 1 and 3 into those squares. In fact, the 3 blocks there as well. So there's the 3, there's the 1, and this will be 4. What are we missing up here? 2. Getting in more email. Okay, nothing I can deal with. 2 and 8 go in those squares there. 4's up there. 4's up there, yeah. 4, 2, 8, 2, 2, 4. What's the other number? 6. Okay, we've got 7 and 8 blocking down here. That's a pair of 7 and 8. So in these squares, we're looking for 1, 4, 6, and then that is whatever is left. Right, this is 1, 4, 6. This has to be... What is the other number? 1, 4, 6... 2. 2 is the other... No, can't be. 3. 3 is the other number. 3. So 3's in those squares. 3's there. Like so. Getting more messages, but I can ignore that. 2, 3, 6, 8. Okay, 1 across here and 1 down there. There we go. There's our 1. Now 3 up here puts 3, and 3 down there puts the 3 into that square. 3 across here and 3 up there. There's our 3. 3 this way, 3 that way. There's our 3. What's left in this row? 4, 6 is it? I think it is 4, 6. That's got to be 4, 6. That's got... No, that doesn't have to be 4, 6. That's... I take that back. 6 is in those squares, isn't it? 4, 6 there and there and there. This is... Oh, 1 across here, 1 across there. There's our 1. Okay, 6 down here then, that's the 6. And that will be 4. And that will be 6. And that will be 4. 4 blocks up there. There's the 4. This is a 1. Still looking for our 2, 8 up there. This is 7 and 8, I remember. Okay. Got 8s over there. 8s. The game's still not giving up, is it? Let's go through and see if we can spot any easy ones. There might be one or two. You never know your luck. What's down here? 6-8, is it? Six, 8. I think this is 6-8, isn't it? Yeah, 6-8. So we've got 6-8 blocking down, 6-8 blocking up there, sorry, and 6-8 blocking. That's 6 and 8 there. Okay, gotcha. 6 blocking up here, 6 across. Sorry about that. Yes, I see what's going on now. Right, and now 8 blocks across this way. So there's our 8. This is our 2. 2 blocks that way. There's our 2. Missing number here is a 4. 4 is what we need for this column. I said 6 and 8, didn't I? So this is 1, 7, 9, and we've got 7, 9 in the same row. That's got to be a 1. Gives me 1s down there. Still only got 5 as our completed digit. Threes across and 3s down to the bottom will give me a 3 there. That's the last 3. Oh, good. So missing here is what? 8 and 6, is it? I think it's 6 and 8, right? We've got an 8 blocking across there. There's our 8. This will be a 6 then. 6 blocks this square. We need a 6 in this row. Let's put it there. Pow. And this will be a 4. 4 blocking up here, 4 across there. There's our 4. Missing number here, 2, I think. Where else do we need 2s? We need another one somewhere. Down here, 2. There we go. Alright, now what? This was 8 and 9, wasn't it? So 8 blocking down there. There's the 8 and there's the 9. One number to get down there. Is it a 6? I think it looks like a 6 to me. Okay, 6 across this way, 6 down there. There's our 6. The last number to place here is, I think, an 8. 8 across here and 8 down there. There's the 8. And the last number here is a 7. 7 back that way. There's the 7. Missing number here is, what, 9? 9 across there, there's the 9. This will be a 1. 1 across there, there's the 1. 4 finishes the game. That's our New York Times hard level puzzle over for Friday. And I might be back in the evening today. I don't have to drive across town, but I do have to work late in the evening. But I can do it from the computer today for a change. That's unusual. So I might be back later with some more Sudoku. Bye bye.